Welcome back to the Spiritual Hangout. I am Leslie Damai. If you're new to the channel, big welcome. And if you're returning, I am so grateful to you as well. I'm coming to you guys from beautiful Costa Rica, and I've been here now for about 5 days. And so far the energy has been incredible. And one of the tools I packed with me that I never travel without, that I don't go a day without doing, that helps me clear blockages, that helps me heal, that cleanses my vessel energetically and physically, I'm going to share with you guys in just a moment. It's in this bottle. So if you don't know what this is yet, you want to stay tuned, because you can also use this as part of your daily healing, self-cleansing process. Speaking of that, I want to talk to you guys really quick here about my course, Deprogram Your Shadow, as this goes hand in hand. As many of you guys are deprogramming your subconscious mind, as many of you guys are doing the shadow work, we need as many tools as we can get. I want to just take a minute to keep it real with you guys and let you know, if you're still repeating the same mistakes, the same cycles, the same thoughts in your mind, and you haven't been able to really overcome that consistently long enough for you to really feel secure and absolutely certain about who you are and the path you're on, then we need to do something about it now. Because I'm telling you, the energies are just becoming more and more dense, and you do not want to look back 2 years from now and see yourself in the same predicaments you've found yourself in time and time again. So I have exciting news. For a limited time, my course, Deprogram Your Shadow, an online digital course available exclusively at the School of Mysticism for $99. This is in honor of the school is going to be shutting its astral gates starting 5/1/2022. The gates are shutting at the School of Mysticism. The school is going to be getting an upgrade that we're very excited to share with you guys also in the future. But enroll now. Get yourself enrolled to the course. Be a part of the School of Mysticism. Let's start doing the work. Here's the details. Also, click the link in the description, and we'll talk more about it in just a bit. But meanwhile, I did promise you guys a little something here. Now, what I'm going to talk to you guys today about is Rapé Sacred Snuff. Have you heard of this before? Let me know in the comments if you have or if you haven't. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so now and share this video, as again, we can all use as many healing tools in our spiritual tool belt as possible. All right, so I'm very excited to share this with you guys today. Rapé, also known as Sacred Snuff, is something I do every day, at least once a day. I have been using it for probably close to the last year, and this is something, like I said, I would never come and travel without this with me. So Rapé is an ancient Amazonian snuff. It's a sacred medicine made from herbs, made from barks of trees, and it's prepared in a very ceremonial fashion. It's administered originally by a shaman and pre-Columbian tribes and ceremonies and social gatherings and others. So while we may typically associate Rapé with a shaman, I want to let you know that you are your own shaman as well, and you are able to self-administer this to yourself. And the reason why, I find this so helpful in my day-to-day life is because this is sacred medicine from the earth, and something that a lot of people really don't think about very often, but it's definitely something that I feel every time I'm in nature, is just how intelligent Mother Earth is, and how on our earth, on our soil, we have all of the medicine our bodies and our spirits could ever need. And during these times, we live in a crazy world. We live in a world that's highly polluted energetically. During these times, we need to cleanse our vessels every single day. You cannot go a day without cleansing your vessel. So for me, something that I use almost as often as I use sage, in the sense that when you know it's time to kind of cleanse your space in your home energetically, what do? You reach for the sage. When you're really wanting to smell something pleasant and you're kind of already feeling uplifted, what do? You light your Palo Santo. So these are all little, rituals that we add throughout our day and our environment to really set the frequency and keep the frequency where we want it, really. We have to really create our own reality. We're reality creators. This is one way that we do that. These are one of the tools that we use. So if you already sage and use Palo Santo, you're gonna love Rapé because it's gonna be just kind of one of those elements you use on your day-to-day life. You can use it once a week, once a month. It's there when you need it, when you feel like you're called to it. You can use it up to 2 times a day. I usually do it once a day. So, as I said, this medicine is very intelligent, and I have 3 blends that I want to share with you guys really quick. I have a feminine blend called Forza Femenina, and I purchased this one, and the masculine blend, which is called Mulatierro, something like Mulatierro. These 2 were purchased from a friend, Joshua Michael in Sedona. I believe he sells them online as well. Joshua Michael, you can find him on Instagram. He sold us these 2, as well as a kuripe. Originally was used by a shaman blowing through the blowpipe device. This ceremony medicine is something that you can do in your own home as well, and I will go ahead and kind of show you what I do. So I typically have my space already saged, and I usually do mine around this time. Actually, it's 5 o'clock now. I usually do it around this time after I've kind of gone about my day and I'm ready to kind of restart in the evening to get my night started. So usually I'll know which one intuitively to select. Out of these 3 right now, I haven't showed you guys my Kuntanawa one yet. This is from Sacred Connection. It's called Kuntanawa Yunu. So it's really cool when you go online and you check these out. I'll have a link to Sacred Connection below. When you go online and check these out, they tell you a description of exactly which tree in which area and which herbs they use, which blend they made, because each blend is different. So this one is known for clearing out depression. So I, for whatever reason, was very attracted to this one online, and I kind of associated the depression with super, just a low frequency and dense blocked areas within myself. So that's why I bought this one for that purpose. I use this one when I have difficult days, let's say. Woo. I use this one when I feel like I just really need the cleansing, I really need the clearing. I use a feminine when my energy is already vibrating pretty high, and I use a masculine when I'm really wanting to take action on something. Usually this is when I'm being super goal oriented. I will take the masculine blend. All right, what else do I want to share with you guys? All right, so I'm going to demonstrate it for you, but I want to let you know everyone's going to have a different reaction to it. The first time I did it, the first 3 times I did it, I was coughing. My eyes were really watery. It goes through the sinus cavities, so you will notice your nose will start draining out a little bit after the first maybe 10 to 30 seconds. It'll go down the sinuses here, and you might feel like you have to spit out. Like you have to like hawk a loogie, basically. You're gonna like kind of be clearing the throat. Also, what else? Yeah, I've actually purged on this before. You'll get like your gag reflex going as well. So the reaction that you're gonna have is gonna be your own unique experience. It's not always the same either. On days where I really need cleansing, like when I traveled here, let's say, and I went through the airport and I was around a lot of people, you're gonna need more cleansing. So you're going to notice that your reaction might be a little bit more intense than other days where you're more clear. So that's something to take into consideration as well. So why don't we go ahead and you also might want to have like a tissue nearby. Don't blow your nose right away. Let it kind of cleanse in the spaces. I've already saged this space, and I like to use my feather to just kind of clear energetically as well. Sometimes I just feel called to it. So I'm just really gonna get the area, just literally my energetic area here, kind of just begin the cleansing process and set your intention. So talk to the medicine. You just talk to whichever one you're gonna use, talk to it in your mind, just kind of make a connection, shift your awareness to it. And for example, myself today, I'm going to I'll probably do the Kuntanawa blend today. I definitely need a cleansing today. I think I could benefit from this one today. I'm going to basically, I understand its intelligence, I respect its intelligence, and that I am absolutely certain that it will get into the spaces within me that needs to be cleared and healed and attended to. So the medicine will travel throughout your body, and it will go into the areas that are more dense frequencies, and it'll be like attracted to it like a magnet. So think of it kind of like how when you do what is that called? The activated charcoal, right? What does activated charcoal do? If it will extract the poison from the body. So think of it that way as well. All right, so I will just put some in my palm. It's been before. I'm good. So I took about this much here, which isn't too much. I could probably do a little bit more. But yeah, this is a very strong blend. It's funny because I don't even know if this is a masculine blend or a feminine. I do feel like it's more masculine, but it's just very powerful either way. I'm gonna get the long side and pack it in here. You can kind of tap it down, get it real smooth. It's really, really fine powder. They do a really nice job of getting that nice and fine so you don't irritate the nose and the nasal cavity. And now for the self-administration tool, the long side is going to go in the nostril, and the short side is where you'll put your mouth over it. Most people will begin on the left side and then go to the right side. I will go ahead and do that. That's kind of what I'm accustomed to as well. However, again, you can do either or. This is your ritual. This is your cleansing ceremony. And so it's literally up my nose. When you blow out, it gets pushed up the nasal cavity. So it's definitely stinging. And I always automatically feel it back here. Work through here. You'll feel it in the nose for sure, but I definitely always feel it doing its magic back here, doing its healing back here. We have like the nasal cavities just go all like the lymphatic system, all of that. It all just drains back. And so I feel mine do that. It always helps me on my left shoulder that I'm always constantly working on. And so, you know, you might feel the need to like stretch, to move, to assist the cleansing process. I have a little bit of goosebumps right now. But yeah, I still don't feel the need to have to blow my nose. You might have to. So let's go ahead and do the other side now. Okay. And you can just tap it down with the bottom end here. Like your palm gets a little sweaty. And scoop it in, as so. You definitely feel an automatic shift. You're gonna feel way more grounded. And again, into the nostril, lips perched over the other hole, and you blow out. Be careful not to blow in or take your inhale before your mouth. Like, you need to already have your inhale in before you put your lips over it, because you can accidentally kind of breathe in the powder and put it in your mouth. It's just, be very careful with that. Oh, yeah. That's very strong. Just remaining very conscious of the healing that's going on in your body. Again, I feel it back here. And just letting it cleanse your system. It really travels everywhere in your body and clears you out. This is incredible to clear blockages. Really what I use it for is to clear out those blockages so that we don't get bigger blockages, or so that we just stay as clean as we can possibly be. So you just feel the intelligence going through your body. I'm going to blow my nose and we'll be right back. For sure. All right, so also have water with you, because initially you're going to feel it through your sinuses and then it's going to go down your throat. So I can feel it kind of a little bit traveling down the throat. Really helpful too, if you don't have to spit out. Like I don't feel the need to spit out. A lot of people do. It doesn't really come to my mouth. It just travels into my the sinuses, and it just directly drains. So I'll just drink water. A lot of people will like hack up a little and spit it out. You're gonna notice when you blow your nose, you're gonna have a little bit of the residue on your tissue. Again, that's why I kind of wait a little bit so I don't just blow it all out before it's fully active in me. Yeah. So if you're having problems with mental clarity, this will help you. Right now the medicine's really working. I'm not trying to sound dramatic or anything. It's just like you do feel a shift. You will definitely feel a shift. A lot of people's eyes will get really watery. Mine weren't watery this time, which I'm surprised they weren't too bad. I will then sage again. And do you have a lighter? Oh, here's the lighter. I'll sage again. And this really gets me set up now to just resume the rest of my day. My evening, I like to do it around sunset time. I'll go outside now and connect and get started for the rest of my evening. It really kind of sets the frequency I want to be at, and it keeps me grounded. It keeps me on my path. It keeps me clean. You know, it's just such a great tool, and I love that it's friendly enough and gentle enough to use every day. You don't have to be dependent on it. It's just something that you will feel called to do when you have it. So definitely consider purchasing Repay. I wonder if there's anything else. I feel like I don't want to miss anything. Oh yeah. A couple of little heads up, like a heads up I want to give you, a little warning here. Do not do Repay if you have been drinking alcohol. You will purge likely. Again, think of it like activated charcoal. I don't like to do it if I've had to take any other sort of medicine as well. I will wait in between. What else? I know if you use cannabis, and if you're a little too high one day, let's say, you can kind of use the Repay to, again, ground you. Again, this medicine is incredible, and I highly recommend it. Use it to your discretion. Listen to your intuition, and I will have the link to Sacred Connection here. Also, I will have the link to my course so that you can purchase it today and enroll for only $99, and we can connect inside the School of Mysticism together and really continue the conversation of our healing and of our spiritual lessons that we learn. And if you're having any blockages, we can talk about it there. Click the link below, enroll today, join the tribe over at the Matrix Unveiled School of Mysticism. Thank you so much for watching. Share this video with anybody who can benefit from it. Leave me your comments below, and I will see you guys inside the course, Deprogram Your Shadow, at the School of Mysticism. Love you guys so much, and see you soon.